Hello all of you wonderful peer workers out there. Cherie has asked me to say something to you about the importance of your work and to congratulate you on achieving your Cert IV in mental health. It is absolutely fantastic that you've managed to do that. Cert IVs aren't easy to do, and particularly when it involves a lot of your own emotional experiences and can bring back memories. But for whatever's happened to you, where you've experienced trauma, distress, pain, people not trusting you, not believing you, all of that, all of the pain that you've experienced, you can now take and turn around so that it's really helping somebody else. Your fragility can be your strength as well. So don't give in to the feelings of distress and trauma that are triggered through your work. Know that the fact that you felt that means that you care, but try to keep looking for how that can help other people, and that will help you get through it. The Japanese make these amazing pots. They're perfect. They're perfect when they make them. They have to be perfect. And then they break them and they mend them with gold, all of the cracks with gold. And they say that it's because the cracks in those pots are real, and the breaking and then the remending is where the value really lies. And that's what we've all experienced as peer workers, that you will make a great difference in people's lives. Don't say you're the people's friend unless you actually are, unless you're prepared to have them home, to your home, to go to the footy with you, mind your children, but restate to them that you're their friendly peer worker. And that's really valuable. Don't be embarrassed that you're their friend if they say, oh, you're just doing this because you're paid to do it. Just say, well, I could do something else, but I've chosen to do this. And I'm your friendly peer worker, and that's really valuable. As you can see, I'm at the airport, which seems to be where I live nowadays. So I'm really sorry that I can't be with you. I wish I was there. But until Christmas, I'm afraid I'm on the road. So again, have a wonderful night. Congratulations, and thank you so much for deciding to be a peer worker. Oh my God, do we need you? We need you so much. And even in the last week, I've been really vulnerable and fragile, and my peers have supported and sustained me, and have got me through a really difficult time, and they're continuing to sustain me. Always try to work in a peer way, a way of respect and a way of understanding that most people have experienced trauma at some time. It won't be the same as yours, but it will be trauma. And even nurses and doctors who you may be really struggling with, they may too have experienced trauma. So try to work in a peer way at all times. Reach out to your fellow peers. They'll know what you're going through. Know that people who feel threatened by you because you're doing a great job, and be patient with them. Help them to overcome their fear and prejudice. I think that's probably all I've got to say. If I was with you, I'd think a lot more. I shake, and so this is probably a shaky message to you. And also I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to send such a long message to Cherie, but I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope your career is wonderful. Each of you should see yourselves as leaders in showing how the peer workforce is really valuable. Be leaders within your level, and also look to forging a career of where your lived experience is incredibly valuable, not just to you and not just to people who you support one-to-one, but in changing the systems. So the systems and the community, just the community, not mental health services in the community, the whole community learns that the trauma and the fragility that we experience has value, and that we're there to contribute, and all people should be more caring and humane towards each other. So have a wonderful night, everyone, and thank you so much for getting your Cert IV and for choosing peer work. If you decide after a while that it actually isn't for you, then that's nothing to be ashamed of, and you haven't wasted your time, because you've learnt, you will have grown, and you will have, having gone through that learning experience, you can take that then and learn something else. Peer work isn't for everyone. Just having a lived experience doesn't make you capable of being a peer worker. I have a spanner in my toolbox at home, but that doesn't make me a mechanic. So if it doesn't suit you, that's okay. Just, find out what it is you want to do, and do that instead, and let others who peer work suits to take up that mantle. And it's a proud and wonderful, courageous, selfless person who recognises where their strengths and talents lie and who uses those. Anyway, I've rambled. So again, congratulations, have a wonderful night, and have a wonderful life. Signing off now, Faye. Bye-bye. Thanks, Cherie, for asking me. Bye-bye.